Okay, so yeah, basically, where was I? Basically, before I started Gone Baby Gone, my thoughts were gotta do this fast, gotta do that fast. I'm losing time, gotta do as much as I can with them young, build a corporation, build a big business, become a multi-millionaire, network with internet entrepreneurs. Life to me was all about doing all these things, and I was not boxed in at all. I felt no way I was boxed in. If I want to go to France, live in France for a little bit, I'll go and live in France for a little bit, make some connections there, make a business there, meet people, make some friends, blah blah blah, and I'm good. One of my greatest strengths and abilities is my ability to make friends wherever I go, no matter where I go. I make new friends. That's one of my strengths. I also like going to new places and starting fresh because I like the challenge of that. I don't like being stagnant. I don't like staying in one place. Yeah, that's one of my huge things because I know who I am. I have confidence in myself. I know that I'm a champion. I know that I have a lot going for me. Basically, I want to be a published author. I want to be a filmmaker. I want to have my own real estate business, have my own online business, have my own online website, have my own media marketing business group, RXN. I want to write a screenplay. I want to get into acting. I want to become a musician, rapper. I have all these different aspirations, all these things I wanted to do. And teaching was not even a job. It was just something that I just did just to pay my way to do things that I want to do. That's what teaching was. That's how I viewed teaching, and I basically viewed relationships kind of like didn't want to get too attached. Don't want to do that. Don't want to get too attached, or doing that stuff because that stuff takes emotional energy and it takes time to cultivate and it takes work and commitment to make those things happen. I don't want to do that stuff. Plus, if I get too close, too attached to Christina, then I feel like I'm kind of stuck. I gotta care to her. I gotta, be to her needs. I gotta be to her emotional needs. I gotta be there for her. I can't travel wherever I want to go. I can't go wherever I want to go. I can't stay out late with my friends. I can't do business stuff, and just go run in the mill and go live somewhere random for like a long time without seeing her. That's what I thought I didn't want to do. And after seeing Gone Baby Gone, it gave me a new perspective on life, or just made me see life for what it really is. It made me see that life as being sad, depressing, down and out place, where it kind of took me back to how I used to feel, back whenever I was younger, 18, 19, 20, or even in my teens, whenever I just wake up and the world looked different and it looked kind of sad and depressing. The world looked kind of bleak, blue. It's like, what's the point of living in blah 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 blah. That's how I felt after watching Gone Baby Gone. But after whatever, I'm done with that. Now I'm just moving on, and I feel great, and I'm back to how I used to feel. And basically, I think I'm uploading photos of myself that I took pictures of. I want to take pictures of myself when I got hair, when I'm young. I want to take good professional photos. Like, I'm doing all this stuff, and it makes me feel good, I think it's like an obsession that I have, and of course by OCD, because who else does this stupid stuff? Who else takes hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of photos and videos of themselves and saves it and posts it on Flickr? Who does that? It's not, no one does that. It's OCD, and I'm obsessed about it too. But whenever I get it done, I feel good about myself, and it makes me feel good, and I move on. Another thing that, I guess, is disheartening, or kind of drives me a little bit crazy, is, let me think, what was I going to say? I think that once I come out of this state of, I always thought of life as being so much that you want to experience, you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to do this, you want to do that, all these things, But what if I suddenly hit a wall, and I realize that, I think a lot of people could love me for who I am, because I love me. I'm awesome. I'm pretty cool. I love me. I'm a cool dude. I'm a cool motherfucker. I'm a cool guy. I think anybody can fall in love with me and love me and etc. Not just Christina. So that's arguments thrown out where I'm like, oh, well, what if, she's the one and no one else is going to love me like she loves me, and her family won't love me like her family loves me, but guess what? I'm a cool dude. and I'm pretty freaking sure anybody will fall in love with me, and the family will fall in love with me because I'm just a likable guy, you know? Man. And, I guess whenever that time comes for me to settle down and give my all, I'll know. I guess one of my biggest fears is, well, what if when all this OCD and what if all this stuff is done, I sit back and I realize, man, I missed out on the important things in life. Well, guess what? It's how you look at things. That's what life is. It's how you look at things. You can either look at it in a positive light or a negative light. It's the same world. The world's not changing. The world's always stayed the same. It's how you look at that world. That's what shapes who you are. I mean, you gotta believe. You know, you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in what you're creating. You know, the world hasn't changed. It's only you that has changed, and your perspective on things that has changed. The world always is. It's all about how you look at things.